Well, hello and welcome back to yet another unboxing video. What have I been buying now, you may ask? Well, more camcorders, of course. Had another bout on eBay of buying a few interesting things. Again, some of them probably don't work, but now and again, if they really are beyond economical repair or in badly damaged condition, I'll salvage bits out of them to use in other projects. One of my other hobbies is steampunk. You can get quite a few interesting things out of old camcorders, like the little black and white CRT screens and motors and lenses and things. So I'll recycle them or upcycle them to other things. So let's get started. First of all, I've got an envelope. I think this one's actually an old memory card. Yes, it is. In the box. Well, that's a smart media. Yeah, smart media card. $24.99 for 4 megabytes. Wow. I've never actually seen one of these before, I don't think. I've got a couple of cameras, stills cameras that take these that are on the way. Wow. Such a nice, it's so thin. It's as thin as a business card. Amazing. See that on the camera above. Marvellous. It's even got the labels in there still, and hang on. I don't know what those are. Little stickers, little silvery feet stickers. It's $24.99 for 4 megabytes of memory. Oh, how far we've come. Can you imagine paying that now? Saying that, I remember when the Sony 1 gigabyte memory card came out, it was about £1,000 for 1 gigabyte for a Sony memory stick. Madness. Speaking of Sony, I think this is an old Sony camcorder. An unusual one as well. Yes, it is an unusual one. I'm not even sure if this is a European model actually. Well, it's got an E on the end of it, which usually indicates it is. It's a DCR-SR100. It's actually a camcorder. I've never seen one before. Look at that, got a shield there over the LCD panels, so the sun doesn't wash it out, I suppose. Amazing. Reminds me of the old medium format cameras from the 50s and 60s, which you can still use now. Took 120 film, you look down in the top of it to take the photograph. I remember taking pictures of those when I was a kid. So it's tape, Handycam Vision Mini DV. Oh, is it Mini DV? I thought it was high 8. Oh, it is Mini DV. Got a head cleaner there, which is always handy. And blank tape, it says B on it, which must mean it's blank. Charger. I think that was sold to me as not working, which is usually the case. That's why I get them so cheap. I buy a thing, I don't mind if it's not working so much, because a lot of it's just for display purposes. I like to collect some of the older technology. Or like I said before, if it's really battered, then I'll just take it to pieces, use it for spares. Okay, that's an interesting wrapping. Got to use an old pillowcase. Oh, looks a bit grubby as well. Yeah, why would you do that? What's in here? Oh, it's a Mavic. Oh, it's a Mavic. I didn't realise that was in there actually. I was going to say that for another unboxing video. Digital cameras. Might have a look at it while we're here. MVC-CD500. This is a digital stills camera. But rather than going onto a floppy disk like the other Mavicas, or even a memory card, it goes straight onto a CDR, which is unusual. These were quite popular back in the day. It's all in there, look. Amazing. Oh, that's a big camera. Look at the size of that, wow. That's a stills camera. Sometimes it had a memory stick slot as well, but this one hasn't by the looks of it. It's in good condition. See if it's got any charge in it. Oh, it has. Just waiting for the picture to come up on the screen there. Is it going to come up? Oh, it's accessing the disc at the moment. There's a CDR in it, I can hear it accessing it. So I'll be doing that then until It'll show a picture for taking, so you're not ready too soon to take a picture. It's taking a while to access the disk. 156 megabytes on 8cm CDR. I suppose that's quite big. I mean, how many megapixels is this? 5 megapixels. There we go. Got an image now on the screen. I don't know if you can see that on the camera above. Let's take a picture. There we go. Play it back. Turn it to play. Oh, it's disk access, so I'll be recording it to the disk, to the DVD now, or CDR rather. It's got a massive hinge here, so I guess it all opens up at the back. There we go. I don't know, you probably can't see that on camera, but that's the picture it just took. Battery's going now. Wow, and there's your disc inside. Amazing. How far we've come. Nice unit, that. I remember selling those when I was at the Sony Centre. In fact, I don't think we had that one in. I think we had the CD300. Right, so what else have we got here? Try and do it so my address doesn't show. Some of these I can't remember what's in them. Sometimes I buy things, and I don't buy things very often, and I think I'll save them for an unboxing video. I think they're going to be okay, and then I forget what I bought. That's a power supply for a camera, so it's got to be another camera. What have we got in here? Oh, the camcorder. Wow, that's an early one. What have we got here then? DCR-PC10. That's one of the very early mini DV camcorders. That was a lot of money back in the day. I think they were about between £1,200 and £1,500, I think they were. And people did buy them as well. Used to sell a lot of cameras like that to golfers. Strangely enough. I think it's because you can view back their swing and get a good still on it to see how well they've done. Unusual battery. Don't remember that one. MPF-100. That'll be hard to get hold of, I would imagine. The thing with some of these things, they make a battery for something, and they only make it for 1 or 2 models. And then trying to get a battery for that item is just a nightmare years down the line. And yet other models will have the same battery for about 10 different cameras. That's a longer life one, I guess. And we've got an instruction manual. What year have we got? 1997. That is an early one. Something a bit older now. Try to keep the videos under 15 minutes if I can, so it's not too boring. Yeah, this is a JVC. Instruction manual there. What we've got? Oh, it's a GR45 Vhse camcorder. I think this is the red one, another one of the red ones. I love the colour they did of those. It's the same red they did on the one from Back to the Future. Still trying to get hold of one of those again, actually. JVC-GR1. I did have one years ago and I reluctantly got rid of it. Needed the space at the time. There we go. Yes, there we are. GR45. Microphone covers perished, which they usually have. It's unusual how that opens up that way. Little CRT in there. Oh, that's coming off now. There we go. Nice hard case. Got a large battery in there. And that's it, no power adapter. Well, I've got other cameras, other JVCs that take the same power supply, same batteries even. They're getting quite generic for a while they were. Another one that's well packed. It's an early Sony. That's the V30. CCD-V30. This is quite an early one. This is around about 1986. Batteries in there and a power supply. That's quite a hefty camera actually. Very boxy, very retro looking, isn't it? It's got looks, something like oily over it. Not quite sure what it is. Certainly need a good clean. I think a lot of these things, they just get chucked in garages and lofts. They just get forgotten about, don't they? People don't want to give them away or throw them away, because obviously they would have cost so much money back in the day. So they just hold on to them for years and years until they move house, or unfortunately sometimes people pass on, don't they, and have a house clearance, and it all just gets either thrown out or sold on eBay to people like me. What have we got here? Ah, V88. It's another early one. So I kind of have to remember that. Look at that, they actually make a point of putting the weight on there, lightweight of just 0.9 kilograms. Wow. Precision CCD with 495,000 pixels. There's batteries on the back of it still. You've even got manual iris control on there, focus, shutter speed. It was quite a big thing back then. Right, last one. Not even sure what's in here. It might not even be camera related. We'll see. It is camera related. What we've got here then. That's another TR series, a little mini one. Oh, the tape door stuck up on this one. I remember this one now. I think it's been dropped looking at it. The microphone's crushed in there. Metal cover, the metal cover on the microphone. TR-105. So that'll be after that 808 I did on the last video. Or 850, I've forgotten the model number already. Again, it's tiny. So suffered some damage, that one, unfortunately. Well, I think that concludes another unboxing video. I think that's enough for today. I've got a few more actually that have come, but I'll save those for another video. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.